Kojo is the name given to a boy born on Monday.
Okay. I think there's one that's, I think Kwame is born on Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah. So anybody person born on Monday is named
Kojo.
Yeah.
So my name would be Kojo because I was born on a Monday.
Okay. So the Akan people believe that each day represents a deity. Each day represents a deity and a particular characteristics. Kojo embodies cultural identity and pride in the context of Ghanaian community values. You know.
So you can see why a man like that would say this life is not for black people.
Yes. You know. So that's it. You know.
So why a man like that would
he's a great
organize and take steps towards that.
He's a great.
This life is not for black people.
He's a great man. Yeah. So guys, I'm coming here today to make a video about the heroes. One of the heroes of Jamaica people never talk about. And my friend is here, Rasta. And we're talking about Kojo, you know, and you know, Jamaica has several heroes and heroines. So many names, they put them on the list, and some, they don't even put them. There are many. Because during those revolutionary era, there are so many.
It depends on the level.
People that give them tough time, they don't even mention them at all. You get my point now? You know, so that is it. So this location, Kojo,
we're on the banks of the Sutton River.
Yeah, as a hero, he lived his life
in this region.
And he fought for his life and his people in this region as a hero.
Started that rebellion.
Yeah, and that's why
rebellion. It was a Christmas time,
yes. Yeah.
And you know the thing that I found about Kojo's mind because of that.
Yeah.
The enslaver, because of his Christmas, Kojo knew plantation work had to slow down.
Oh, really?
So he planned it around that time. Him and Daddy Sam Sharp was a Baptist minister, you know.
Yeah.
They were learned in the Bible.
Yeah.
But they came to realize that what was being read in the Bible didn't really match with their existence.
Yes.
The love thy brother thing wasn't going on.
Yeah.
They weren't being loved. So they actually were the first like labor strike, you know, labor union strike, where it's like, if we don't get paid, we're not doing no work. Damn your sugar cane.
Exactly.
And it was because the sugar was the power.
All right.
As a kid, all of this was sugar cane.
Yeah.
Majority of this was sugar cane.
Yeah, I want to say something. After that, we'll go into interaction, then from there we can close and go. I want to say this, brother. What can you say about these? Do you know that most African heroes and heroines fought and died that we may live? Like in Jamaica here, people like Paul Bogo, Samuel Sharp, George Williams, Norman Manley, Marcus Garvey, Nani of Maroon died for people like Maxwell Chikumbuzo, the scientists in Africa now reigning. Maxwell Chikumbuzo and many other Africans all over the world died that we may live. Today we have this young man, microsonic engineer, Maxwell Chikumbuzo. He invented a self-powered unit from, you know, nowhere. And today his name is making wave. He's from Zimbabwe and the greatest scientist and inventor of our time. Born November 10th, 1980. Today he's 44 years. Maxwell Chikumbuzo is reshaping the technological landscape in the world. Maxwell Chikumbuzo invented something that defies the principles of physics. This sends a shockwave to all scientists around the world. No one can understand this theory, that there is current in the air around the world. As we are talking now, the air we breathe has current inside. Culture of a black man, a nigger, as they may say, for that matter. Maxwell Chikumbuzo claims that there is current in the air called microsonic energy, and they scientifically transform the current into power to power houses, cars, motorbikes, televisions, and planes without conventional energy from electricity or even the battery. You understand? So what can you say about this? Is Africa not trying?
No, Africa already started the work, but I would suggest that that brother owns as many registers as many patents as he can and own them, and get extra security, because you know what I mean, you know what could happen.
It's happening already.
You know,
listen, the first time he sent the report to US, they invited him to US. He went there, they poisoned him.
He need to own.
They poisoned him. So now they refuse him patents.
Right.
Now he came back. Now he's not partnering with China.
Right. You see why they refuse?
You see now. They refuse him.
And Bill Gates could apply for a patent today and get it tomorrow.
Yes. So right now he's working with China. He has produced his first car.
Yes. Wonderful, wonderful. I love it.
And he made it secret that
I love it.
That the science, what he created, there's a way he programmed it that if you try to open it to know what that is inside, it's automatically destroy itself.
Wonderful. and you know the thing is, when you look back on history, right? Yeah. The African mind has made so many contributions.
Yeah, in the development of the world. But you never hear the scientists'
the world
name.
Intellectual body.
Yes, but you don't hear the name of those scientists.
You know what I mean? And not only that, is that it's pitiful and it's disgraceful at the same time. Because it's like, it's nothing to take with you into the afterlife. Yes. It's supposed to be left here for the rest of who's coming after.
Exactly, yes.
But there are these set of people that are hoarders. We find them everywhere. They like to hoard.
To hoard, yeah.
They like it all for themselves.
For themselves.
And don't think that rich people don't like more money.
Who says so?
It's stupid to think.
Who says so?
They want more money. We're the type of people that this man owe me $2,000 from last month, and I see him every day, and I'm afraid to ask him.
Yeah.
Them people, yo, where's my money?
Yeah.
They'll sell bill collectors and bailiffs for you. So we need to handle our business.
Yeah.
The dollars and cents, whether it's music, science, art, you name it.
Yeah.
The African business mind needs to get sharper. We already got the intellect.
Yeah.
We already got the science and the soul.
Yeah, yeah.
But the business mind.
The business mind, yeah.
Because you have to give one of the attendant gatekeepers in Babylon some papers.
Some papers.
Whether you have idea or not, you give him some papers.
Why the name Babylon? Why the Jamaicans call them Babylon?
It's the organized system of confusion that we live within.
Yeah.
And somehow it's organized for them.
Yeah. Tell me more about it. Just tell my viewers all over the world, people who don't know the name Kojo. Because if you go on the line, you will see different spelling. You will see spellings like Kojo, C-O-D-J-O-E. You see C-O-J-O. Which one do you think is appropriate?
How we learned it in school was C-U-D-J-O-E.
C-U-D-J-O-E, right? Yeah. But that's not the real, it's Ghanaian name. Kojo is Ghana.
And what does Ghana. I heard that.
It's from Ghana.
So here the thing is, I know that Ghanaian names always have meaning.
Yes.
Well, I never got the meaning of that name, to be honest with you. I never got what that meant.
So that name directly defines that the man, Kojo, is from Ghana. Right. So if you want to know the real spelling and the real meaning of that name, talk to Ghanaians or check on Ghanaian Wikipedia.
I'll have to do that.
Check on Wikipedia. We can check that.
I have some bridges in Ghana.
So my message to the world and to my African brothers.
The significance of Kojo, especially for me being from Clarendon, because I was born in Chapelton Town.
Yeah.
I tell people I was born under the clock in Chapelton. Yeah. I was born in Chapelton Town.
You were born in Chapelton Town?
Right. And you see the short distance to my house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just a short distance home from my mom.
So it's not far.
The significance of that is like, I'm filled with a sense of pride.
Yeah.
And being able to acknowledge that pride gives me a sense of strength inside. Yeah. I could walk with my shoulders broad and my head high.
Yeah.
And that's just one of the aspects of being from here and of being Jamaican practically. Because I know the impact that Jamaica has had on the world stage, on the world itself.
Yeah.
Through language and arts especially, through music, not only just music, not only just reggae, you know what I mean? So because of that, we can stand tall and we give thanks, you know what I mean? We're always grateful and eternally we'll be grateful.
Yeah. Let me round up. I have a message for the world, and the message I have for the world is this, especially my African brothers, is that to tell anyone killing Africa that Africans is here to save the world and not to kill the world like other people. You get my point now? Africans are not here to conquer or to colonize or to kill. You understand now? We are a special breed to save the planet called Earth. Every human being on Earth here is important. You don't know the importance of any person until when the need arises, when the need comes.
That time will come.
You understand? It's coming. It's on there. It's at hand. How can this man make this an invention? No electricity, no battery, no power.
That time will
call it
come.
microsonic. That the air we breathe, the air you breathe, that there's a current inside. That current is what the transmitters in the radio use.
I've seen Africans that made cars run off water. I've seen a young Nigerian kid.
There are so many African inventors. Never go to school. Never even go to school for one day. Not even primary school. In Africa, they're scattered all over the world, everywhere.
You see, they want us to sing and dance for them. So how dare we show any intellect? They want us to.
But that's wrong.
They want us to sing and they want us to entertain them.
I'm trying to find the meaning of Kojo. I'm trying to
they want us to entertain them, my brother.
The meaning of Kojo.
As long as they're entertained, the niggas could do what the hell they want.
So just tell us on a nutshell, when somebody hears the name Kojo, what that comes into his mind? And history.
Revolution.
Just tell us revolution, right?
One word, revolution.
Only in Clarendon here, or he moved to other parishes?
Yeah, because he was being chased by the people. The army, because he killed a bunch of white people and burned their house.
Oh! So they call him rebellion.
Yeah, they call it a rebellion, but it's a war.
People say, yeah.
Because it spread to the rest of the island, basically.
Yeah?
It ended up on the rest of plantations.
Yeah.
And in them days, you got to realize there's no internet, there was no telephone.
No telephone, yeah.
People were I don't know how they were sending messages. I don't know if it was smoke signals or drums or pigeons
or whatever.
By foot, by horseback, I don't know. But somehow they organize.
Yeah, they organize.
And that's what black people lack today, is organization.
Organization, we lack it. It's a plot and it's a manipulation.
Because of greed and need.
Listen now.
The greedy, needy people going to be scraping all the time.
Remember, if Africans should, that's why Bob Marley said, unity, Africans unite.
Well, my sister said this to me. She said, I have a sister named Audrey. She said, some people were not raised on love, they were raised on survival. And love is a hard thing to define. You know what I mean? Because some people say they love their cars. People say they love their shoes.
Yeah.
So it's kind of easy to say that.
Yeah.
But on a deeper level, you know what I mean? Because we like to add value judgments.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? I guess you got to measure from 1 to 100 or 1 to 10 to determine how much you love.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because we're used to making value judgments. How much or how more or how less, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who's number 1 or number 10? It matters to us for some reason.
Yeah. I see something like a tunnel. It's like a water channel. That thing is a channel, water channel line.
So that building,
it connects to that building there. Yeah. And that, maybe the time they built that thing, this river
had to be brought.
Had to, because I know they connected it to the river.
So you can see over time where the river used to be.
Yeah. Over the other side.
Yeah, man.
Now it has shifted close to this side.
Because nowadays, for construction, they take the sand from the river.
Okay.
To build houses.
To build houses, yeah.
So they can mine in the river.
Okay.
Sometimes you come down here and you see the tractors and the trucks.
All right.
Loading up sand.
All right.